Hello, myself Sajin, and today we'll learn the useMemo hook. It caches the return value of a function, so it's used to avoid expensive calculation on every render. For example, you can use useMemo when you want to return a memoized value. Now, without useMemo, let's say we have a long list and we are sorting it and we are storing the value in the sorted list. On initial and all renders, it will perform sort operation and assign to the sorted list. But when we use the useMemo hook, okay, it sort the long list and then it memoizes the value into the use memo, and it function is run when the long list is changing. So on initial render, it will perform the sort, remember the output and assign to the sorted list. On next renders, it check whether long list is same or not. If it is same, then no change, and if it is changed, then it will perform the first step. It will sort and then assign to the sorted list. So we'll see the example. We have this use memo example. We have the use state of count and text. Initially it is 0 and empty. Now we have the expensive calculation in which num is passed. Okay, console logged is calculating, and from I0 to 10,000 it is increasing, and it is returning num multiplied by 2. And in the return value in the JSX part, okay, it is giving the count value is 0 initially, and then it is finding the calculated value, and that value is the uh, output of the function expensive calculation where count is passed. So a button is there of the increment count, okay, which will be increment the count by 1, and then we have a input field, okay, which is having the text and which is giving the type text. So let's increase the count is increased. Now calculated value is 2. It is multiplied by 2 into the count. So it is console logging the function, and it is saying that calculating. So obviously it is calculating. 2 is 4 and then 3 is calculated as 6, and so on. But when we type some value here, you can see it is console logging the calculating. But when we type something, let's say we are typing hello, again it is calculating. But there is no need to calculate it because we are not changing the value of count. But because that function is inside this app, so it is console logging the value, and we are seeing that the function is running. So that is this is running of no use. So we will make some changes. We will use the use memo. So we are using the use memo hook, and then we are taking the calculated value. So calculated value is the constant which is having the use memo hook. So we'll increase the count. So it is increasing and console logging the calculating. Now when we type the value, let's say we are typing hello. Hi. So there is no calculating is in console. So here we see that use memo hook is not doing the expensive calculation again and again, because there is no need to run this function when this count is not changing. Okay, I think that's clear. Thank you.